It's a happy full moon day, the happy moon day and full moon day in this motherfucker. A little quick live stream, just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? The great mystery, who me? Who me? The great mystery.
Yes, sir. You can get the fuck right never trust the burning shit that come out your mind. Levitate like Matrix now. Yes. I'm eating popcorn at the movie theater, watching all your actions, straight laughing now. I'm innocent, and it's like that. I think your people really made you too. So why you always cook? No, I'm the shit. Don't need no baby pepper. If you was a rat, they go as H. I think they nick some paper. Call her 6 or 9. She in the deck, getting some paper hoopers. Way in the room and knows when they cue my moves. I take her. I don't like the hate, but I don't hate it too. I know I with her. If you was the one, believe I'm friend of Nino Snow. I make those old from the race. I'm not the turtle or the rabbit. Hey, so raise your human nature, trying to speak. If not, then we gon' be here. I know everything against the world. I made what's out there. Summed up with this. Where I go, I walk never. I know create like no then I use it, then I use it for the music. I'm perfect, you can scream it, tell her, mean it when I beat it. I'm an angel and a demon for no reason. She was screaming. You can get the fuck right never trust the burning shit that come out your mind. Levitate like Matrix now. I got the power in my motherfucking hands. I'm an atmosphere that would be my format. The architectic created to the holy ones that the Holy Ghost are where we are now. Let's got the power in my motherfucking hands. I'm an atmosphere that would be my format. The architectic created to the holy ones that the Holy Ghost are that we are now. Let's you can get the fuck right never trust the burning shit that come out your mind. Levitate like Matrix
Told it, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little quick live stream this motherfucking shit, I ain't gonna lie. I tried to go live with the full moon and we're in the moon day and it's a full moon, you know what I'm saying? God damn. And this album was almost finished, right? That was one of the songs from the album. That shit will be releasing this week. But I mean, if I'm, what the fuck yeah. But yeah, that shit will be releasing this week. So once I get that shit correlated and I can have, you know what I'm saying, y'all can enjoy that shit when I'm seeing something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this shit volume's all set. We good in this motherfucking shit. Now, okay, now before I get into the full moon and cancer, it's already been there for a minute now. But here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, anytime we having a full moon in general, this is emotions to its heightened expectations. You know what I'm saying? So those heightened expectations we have in emotions be the shit that drives us to do something in any way impossible due to our communication in the air process and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, however you see that within yourself, you can be in a space where the shit you're putting out there, maybe it may not always make sense because Gemini is talkative and talking all this shit. See, I'm a Gemini moon, so this is a holy for me because we're in Monday, Moon Day, and then Moon is in. Oh, I said Gemini. I'm Cancer. I mean Cancer. So anyway, but I said that put not put Cancer. So I put it right, but I'm mad at Cancer. So we in a heightened emotional process. So about home, connected ones, friends, family, mostly family, ones we connect with, and this is kind of like a holy for me too in general because we got my moon is my moon is in the eighth house, but and I got Gemini in the moon, but it's cuspy. No, it's not cuspy, but how I say this, my moon it's not cuspy. My moon is fully into Gemini, but here's the thing, like the way it's kind of correlated is kind of like my how I explain it, my because I'm a Scorpio Sag rising, so I'm a Scorpio rising Sag rising, but it's cuspy, so so that's what I'm trying to talk about. So I'm not. I'm gonna make a point right here within my moon. It's not in Cancer, but still, I'm a moon sign individual. Your moon is your actually your characteristics, what you attract. The sun is what your actions are. So my moon in general, I like to communicate and talk and things of that nature, and get attracted to others and things of that nature. And then we in a Monday, which is a moon day, so already, it's not my flight day during the moon day right now. It was previously there, couple days ago, like 2 days ago. Now I'm in the reminiscence of having that what's that word I look for, having that reminiscence effect within my moon sign encounters and things of that nature. So it's like how I explain it. It's like the reminiscent effects is still there in general. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. But I mean, for that's a holy in that aspect because that's like in that space. I got my moon there. Then I got the Cancer. Then we be in a moon day there. I mean, I had my moon there in Gemini, but now we're in Cancer. So here's the thing. Now I can get y'all into this kind of knowledge because it may what I'm saying may not be making sense, but here's the thing. When you're see you gotta know yourself though. Here's the thing: when you're an angel, you know you're technically all the signs in this motherfucking shit. So not technically, you literally are all the signs. So I can say, yeah, my moon's in Cancer, my moon's in Gemini, my moon's in Scorpio, my moon's in, but here's the thing: it's how you affect the your certain not your solstice, your time effect, your correlations. So it's kind of you got this is kind of the native way of seeing it because in that space we don't really call it Cancer. If you want to get it technical, this is where we farm and then we put the crops together and we fish within the food. And the Cancer time like this, Gemini was the time of the goose. So whatever the goose is correlated within, and wherever the goose is correlated within, that's how the goose plays its characteristic roles. Characteristic roles. So and whether we eat that or not, it's kind of that's how we correlate within that effect. But then now we're in Cancer, so this is where we crop and things of that nature, and yeah, we utilize that effect. But I don't know, I'm kind of getting to kind of a whole lot point because excuse my Gemini moon, you know what I'm saying? This is just I like to ramble and things of that nature. But let me get into the moon. So we in a moon day anyway today. So the world right now is experiencing the holy effect right now in general. Maybe whether if they have that Cancer in their moon house too, they're experiencing the holy within themselves. Now I'm experiencing the holy, but I can explain to attributes how I get to the holy by having the reminiscence of the previous. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you gotta know how to build yourself up to climb that ladder. And it's not really a ladder you're climbing; it's really something you create from the inside out. Because here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? When I be going to my space, sometimes I be seeing certain shit, and when I be seeing certain thoughts like a big UFOs in the sky when I'm going back home, and then sometimes I'll be seeing motherfucking shit that I didn't create in the sky there yet. So why? What the fuck is this shit? Then I dive deep into it, and it's like a bunch of it's like someone was playing with their toys as a kid, and then they didn't even raise themselves up to even try to create something real up there. It's like I didn't create that shit yet. I had to destroy that shit. Like you don't put that shit up there until I put it. I make that shit first. So and we know what kind of mind state has the things to create UFOs and aliens who think they're aliens and UFOs, and we know what kind of mind state those motherfuckers are. So I ain't gotta go any further than that in this motherfucking shit. And then it's like, see, here's the thing, like, and this is why I don't give a fuck about motherfucking the Washi Hu ways, because and this, I love everybody. This this is not even no hate, but this is why the Washi Hu ways is just the white man thought. So I'm talking about the invader thought. The reason why I will have no respect for the invader thought is because the things they try to represent to you to the people on this land, even if they're not from here, even if they came here, the representation they try to play out within people's roles is kind of fucked up. It's like they try to make people like indoctrinated into some lostness, and it doesn't gotta be like that. Like, it's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't play with children in general. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that aspect of where they feel like they can be big ass children themselves, thinking they can control people's mind states and how things is correlated. But it's like that whole thing shouldn't even be a thing, because however that's going on, you gotta be a space of where you're understanding like the characteristics of something behind something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't be like a kid yourself trying to run adults' minds. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? It's like people have minds for themselves. So it's like I be thinking like, why do y'all even feel that way to do certain things, and y'all know damn well y'all shouldn't even be in those mind states? It's like, it's weird, but it's like then I think I go deeper when I travel and I put the pieces together. Then I see what they be lost in. I'm like, okay, is this shit that goes to the original spirit that's in hell because of that, and I bring them out of that. So it's like, what the fuck? So it's like you gotta be a mental pilot to know how to do these things. So it's like when you're in that space, you see things from the real eye. And the real eye is derived on what you put into that reality for yourself to experience. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I'm seeing it from the broad point of view, the broad point of view is always making it to be some bullshit somebody created in this realm of reality that didn't have to be a thing. So control, running the world, all that shit doesn't have to be a thing. You should be a space where you want to show others what to do, like how to help them out, show them more creativity within their mind, show them how to expand, how to organ expand. Even if you don't yourself, y'all should create ways how y'all come together and do certain things like this. So when y'all having certain things in a one train of thought, y'all have a way where everyone is having progressive ways in how they experience some sort of relativity within each other. So it's like, I just don't get it. Like, why? I like, it's like weird. And then this moon day is gonna get us into our emotions, individuality, emotions, thinking about things like that. Especially it being in Cancer, so we're gonna be connected with home, and the shit, the environment, or mama, the land, or if you even if you want to get third dimensional. What the fuck? If you want to get third dimensional, you want to understand that you got to connect with motherfucking you can connect with your own mom if you want to get third dimensional, but it's really the mama. I'm talking about this land, the environment. You know what I'm saying? And the atmosphere creates the environment. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. So it be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So however you're looking at that, you're now in a space of where everything you're doing is based upon however you derive that information out of in your train of area in that nation. You know what I'm saying? So that nation you create becomes the whole nations of what the worldly events look like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be things like that what people don't be aware of, people don't want to get into. But then when they get into it, it's like they don't want to dive deeper into it. It's like, nigga, you can dive deep into it. Y'all talk about deep divers and esoteric, but y'all don't want to go deep when y'all want to keep things simple based. Like y'all don't want to believe in the great y'all don't want to believe in the great spirit. Y'all want to call it y'all believe in that. So let's send y'all there. Like if what and then y'all being sarcastic about it. So it's like y'all don't even take it serious. So what the fuck? Why you? So why? That's why I don't understand the why shoot who waits. But and and within my broad great mind of that I have, like the with the, connected with the holy ones, like being God's child, being part of all, being connected with all possibilities, and having the way to explain myself. I don't hate nobody. Like it is what it is, and then whatever path an individual's going, I let them go within. I help them go within that within their own place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it be shit like that. So shit like that. So it's like it be things like where people don't be actually aware in their natures on what they do. So it's like I'll be thinking like, hey, like you can do it. Like you can do it this way, but they don't want to listen. It's like you don't gotta be in this way of kind of trying to run some sort of mentality. You can do it this way, and then you can. But then anytime it's like weird. It's like anytime you it's. It, I don't know. Like it's like everything is really metaphysical at this point. Like no one we in a shift where we're in the mind bodies at this point. No one's really in the physical forms no more. Like you can say you're looking at me in the computer screen or phone screen or whatever, but in reality, like nigga, I'm not even like we're literally in the more uh mind body right now. Like literally as we speak. That's why I can connect with people, or I can like connect you, not connect. How I say it? As well, you can say that. That's why I can connect, or you can connect, or we can connect with our individualistic people within ourselves. Because it's like when you're seeing it from that perspective, it's like you don't even have to even play a certain role, but you can see it. You can see something play out within its way of parameter or perception. So we see that perception is like I said, when you dream, you're always seeing things within yourself. But when you're going deeper into it, you see where that character plays out from. So I be setting those characters free. That's what I be talking about. So that's the people you can interact with there in that realm. Because in that realm, it's like we're all just trying to be ourselves, and sometimes we be ourselves and make mistakes. We sometimes we you know what I'm saying. So sometimes it's about understanding the beauty path and knowing how to go within the beauty path. So you know how to go within the beauty path at all areas and all ways and all senses. You'll have your shit correlated in each aspect of environment you're going through. So that every when you walk through the valley of death, which they sent the natives to do, you're in a space of where you're walking within the natures you created and the natures that was helped within that space, and then you make that something look like nothing. So that's how you connect with the great spirit. You know what I'm saying? Great spirit is always with you at all instances. You know what I'm saying? So it be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't even gotta be too deep that people make it. You know, I'm not popping this one this time. See how I popped this one. But this one because motherfucker. I guess I was drinking. Because I was drinking something. Uh, but I didn't eat anything before to get this. I don't remember eating anything to get that. But I drank something to get this, and then I popped it too fast. This is why I'm not gonna pop it. I'm gonna leave that one until it gets ripe. Then when it's coming out, I'll boom now. Then I'll do it. But I'm not gonna just force it like I did last time. But yeah, yeah, shit like that. We gotta be aware within the things that's going on within each and our every way of experience. You know what I'm saying? Because what I say in that song, please don't fuck with my experience. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about knowing in general. I be talking to my inner people within myself. Like, don't fuck with my experience. Because sometimes you have those inner people that don't want to go within the actual way of existence within how you're going correlating within yourself. So when you're going with you may have a gift to do a handstand, or you may have a gift to do about 30,000 backflips in a row. But sometimes the thing you have that one thought telling you, oh, don't do it because you might hurt yourself. that's trying to fuck with your experience. So I say, please don't fuck with my experience. Please don't fuck with my experience. I'll be talking myself. So it's like I'll be talking about my damn self most of the time, all the time. No bullshit. So like, don't. I hope no one ever got offended. Whatever I said online to you, I'm be talking to my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to motivate no one to do nothing or not. I'm just trying to be me and the best I can. You know what I'm saying? And then when I walk the path with God, that's the only thing I do because it's only you in that path. You know what I'm saying? That can do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't. It's no one else but you. So once you start looking for help, and let me do this. No, it's only you, and you got to be that individual to walk that path. And once you walk that path, you see the other spirits in that path, and and you know what I'm saying. You do go from there, but you don't try to be all about everyone and connect with everyone from the start. You wanna because everyone is already what's that saying to be found to be lost. You got no wait what's that? Damn, I forgot that saying. To know you're lost, you gotta whatever it's called. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. So to know you're lost. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's probably reason I can't think of that. But when you're lost, you connect with more lost individuals. So for you to connect with more lost individuals when you're lost, that was for a reason. That was because you were lost. You know what I'm saying? So were you gonna be happy and be lost with those individuals, and then once something happens to that lost individual, that lost individual might have done something because this lost individual told him to do something, then this lost individual told him to do something, then this lost individual told him to do something. Then after this, once something happens to the first lost individual, then after they gotta be like, oh, fuck it, who cares? I mean, we can, and then move on. Like, pay no attention to what happened to that lost individual because they're already lost, and be like, we could be lost here now. Fuck that, be lost there. Let's be lost right here. And then the other lost individual comes with this lost individual, the lost individual, and boom, and lost, and boom, boom, boom. It's all lost in this la 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 land. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all that's going on a lot of land, and y'all don't know if you're coming or going. It's like motherfuckers just be lost in this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want to be lost in the motherfucking shit. But beyond that, you know what I'm saying? That's where you gotta be up to the part within each and every instance of your experience. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You can be connected, but sometimes if you're connected, you could be almost too connected where you connect out of reality. And then here's the thing: when you connect out of reality, you want to be in a space of where if you're gonna connect out of reality, you're gonna do it for a reason. You're not gonna just do it because like the only reason you should really want to connect out of this reality and ever is because you're tired of this water cycle that's happening right now. That's only that. Then you can be like, yeah, because sometimes most of the time, 10 times out of 10, let's be honest. Anytime y'all be getting sick and tired of something, y'all want to switch it up, of course. So here's the thing: if this realm of reality only has so many stimuli, what is it? Eat, sleep, and fucking. You want to bring some new stimuli into this world. There's some new expanded ways of how to think and feel. So you're gonna go into your internal natures, and that's how you connect out of reality. But you're connecting with with real life. You know what I'm saying? And I get lost into this fictitious life that try to make this feel real. But remember, we're all in the mind bodies now. We're not even like you may think you talk. He looks like, but see, it's like it's deep. Like it's you gotta know how to see shit. Like, you gotta be a spiritual individual to know what you're looking at to be like sure like, oh, this is what the fuck is going on. Like this is the fucking this is the shit. Let me get with the program. You know what I'm saying? Let me not get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers will get lost in the sauce and not understand what shit is happening. But here's the thing: you gotta know this the shit that's happening. Be in control in that area of your life. So when you're experiencing certain different other experiences, you're able to be open to the vast way of life. So you're not stuck and stagnated in one position or trying to do a routine and pattern. You're always moving on. You're always doing something new. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a routine and pattern in anything, that's a hell in general. So you're gonna go to that world. But if you're always creating some expansion, do some organ. See, organ expansion is doing something new. Organ implosion is doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's imploding your organs, doing old things, old routines and patterns. So that's like, and then so anytime you're in that space, you don't know that that's the reason why you probably be having sleep paralysis, or you probably be having scary dreams or things that is because you're in an old way of seeing things. So when you die, you're going to that world. If you're not able to have the expansion process and the expansion ideas, being aka being able to expand out of anything, you can like you gotta be like no thing. You can't try to be like everything of this world. You gotta be like no thing, because no thing leads you to be the best you can. Because when you be more like no thing, you be the best you can. So that's the space of where you gotta be led to in that place of existence. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a real existence. You know what I'm saying? When you're floating in that space and trying and you gotta come naked, you gotta release out of your old. If you can't do that, then you stuck. That's how you become objects. But I say to myself, y'all sand dirt objects. Use it like a sandal. I use it like some flip flops. Something you can't handle. You know what I'm saying? Because I wear gold flip flops. I don't know about y'all, but I be wearing gold flip flops. You know what I'm saying? So y'all may think, oh, it's no, I'll be thinking like dead ass. Like I don't even wear regular. I'm wearing it because I like to put spirits in that hell. I think they're doing something but yeah, that's another video. I don't want to get too deep into that, but here that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know what the fuck we're into. Like, Washy Who would never understand life if they just keep. And this is everybody. I'm just talking, but motherfuckers will never understand life if they don't expand their mind and expand what they're trying to create. If they're stuck in some bullshit, then they get bullshit. What's that say? Bullshit people attract other bullshit people. That's what you'll be on. You know what I'm saying? So it is all about knowing yourself and knowing how to be into the shit where you're correlating within yourself, because you get into the shift. It's like basketball, but you get better at your handles. It's not actual basketball, but you get better at your handles in the esoteric realm. So no one can rip the ball from you. You can score it at will. You can break ankles like boom 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 boom, all in and out the space. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So it's like that in a nutshell. But you gotta know how to look at it from that perspective, because that perspective leads you to the space of where things happen to be more polarized, and like polarized in each aspect, in each area. So that when you're polarizing each instance of the situation, you're more able to see it from the space of where, what did you put into that situation to get out of that situation, to get out of this situation, to get out of this situation, to be at that one equilibrium situation, to be at, how did I put those things out there to be my esoteric force field, and I'm my thoughts and feelings that I'm putting out for people to experience. What am I putting out there for that to be a thing? Am I putting in neglectful thoughts? Am I putting in negative shit? Am I putting it a happy vibes? What kind of energy am I putting into that? Once you know how to decipher that, you know how to decipher your force field, your aka your thoughts and feelings. It's simple like that. So depending on what kind of thoughts and feelings you have, that's the vibe we'll catch. You know what I'm saying? So you walk, that's why when you're driving or walking to a mall, driving to a neighborhood, you catch a vibe. So where the vibe was, you're in a space where is now what kind, now you gotta decipher it. Now this is where you be talking to God here. You be like, okay, it's like, so hey, how am I? You know what I'm saying? So you start deciphering, and depending on how it led you, now you're in the space of where now you get more connected. So if you left, or if you kept going, so if you left and you know that you realized something crazy happened, like, you know what I'm saying, and you weren't there, and it was like, oh shit, and after it was like, then I listened to my vibe, like I don't know, I listened, like, so maybe whatever that was, I gotta be able to connect with that space and that way of thinking a lot of times, so that's important. But if you're in a space of where you go and still nothing crazy happens, or you go and something crazy happens, that's you not connecting with connecting with the internal source within yourself. You're not talking to God right. So you probably in a space of where you told God, I'll do it later. I'll do it later, and then you do something, and then you get yourself hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to speak of hurt, no in this video, but shit happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? The world is a crazy world, but you gotta be aware that everything is happening at basis of what you create in your mind first. You know what I'm saying? And if this is something you want, if this is a world you want to create for your mind, then that's the world you'll live in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to always create a heaven for yourself in all scenarios. Because when you create heavens for yourself, the heaven you're creating is more in a space of where you're creating more good vibes, good vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be doing something where you're trying to connect with the individual, and y'all can connect really deeply down inside, and y'all can really fuck with each other. But a motherfucker tries to throw some vibes out there to disarm that. But you're with that spiritual worship, so you don't get disarmed. You're with the real people. You're with the holy ones, and we control the whole scenario of a situation down in the third dimension. So we'll be doing things of where it may look like we're doing things in mysterious ways, but it's really, we gotta praise the great mystery, because that's how the spirit created that form to experience itself for that experience. So it's really not even a mystery. It's really something we do within ourselves that's just our spiritual ability. So however we're correlating ourselves, we have the ability to do the most things in mysterious and beautiful and amazing ways. Simply as simple as that. Depending if you're a good spirit, if you're really a good-hearted spirit, if you're just a spirit that's all over the place, then you have trouble connecting those things like this. But if you're a spirit that you know how to get with the program, you know how to get with the process, then you know, okay, this is the shit that's going on. This is how we correlate. But you gotta be with the program. You can't get lost in the sauce thinking something is just happening because that, like I said, like, the universe is not happening to you or for you. It's happening through. It's happening. Goddamn, the universe is not happening to you or for you. It's happening. It's happening through you. So it's not happening to you or for you. Again, it's happening through you. So when you experience it through you, now you know it's just an experience. Keyword experience. So don't let that fuck with your experience. You know what I'm saying? Because when you let that fuck with your experience, you get pushed back, and then you want to lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. You want to lean back and fall down and hurt yourself. They know you want to know what the fuck you're doing. So when the fuck you got shit correlate, it's like you're walking that right path. You know what I'm saying? So it be shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Beyond that, I saw everyone. I saw really had to say this motherfucking live stream. This motherfucker. I didn't have too much to say. I just wanted to get correlate y'all with the moon day. I guess I finished the full moon off with the full moon and Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Just it'll be heightened emotions within our home and family, and however we correlate that, so we want to understand that it's also a Monday, so a moon day. So however we're correlating our moon day, we want to be in a space where we're because we're gonna be a holy in general. Now, once you know holy, you gotta know how to get to the holy, and to get to holy, you gotta know why these things play out like they are. And once you know how these things play out how they are, you get there, and then you're in that space, and you gotta know but you gotta know how to get there. You know what I'm saying? And it just how to be, like, you gotta know how to be yourself and see individuals that were themselves like that first, and those would be your spiritual predecessors. Then you leave that form holy, you leave the holy, you're holy. Then you understand, okay, now what? So how did these days and these things synchronize? Now what mind state was an individual? And then you go that, and you go this, and then you go holy. Now you're there. Now you don't gotta. It's like once you're there, it's like. That should be it. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. But beyond that, Just Spark, Star Pilot, and we out in this motherfucker.